तो स्टूडेंट्स, आज हम लोग चैप्टर 5 ह्यूमन कैपिटल फॉर्मेशन का अध्ययन करेंगे। दिस चैप्टर इज बिलोंग टू करेंट चैलेंजेस ऑफ इंडियन इकोनॉमी, इंडियन इकोनॉमिक डेवलपमेंट। In this unit, this is the second chapter after poverty. Next, the chapter in this chapter we discuss the concept of human capital, significance of human capital, sources of human capital, its growth, relation among human capital, human growth, human development, growth of education sector in India, and what are the problems facing of human capital formation in India. First of all, the term human capital. What do you mean by human capital? Human capital means it refers to the stock of skill and expertise of a nation at a point of time, at a country level. It is the sum total of skill and expertise of engineers, doctor, professor, worker, and all who are engaged or have capacity and expertise to be engaged in the process of production. Here we see that human capital is related to the stock of skill, expertise, and knowledge. This is known as human capital. Okay, in human capital there are in previous chapters we have studied factor of productions, and in that chapter we have studied physical capital. What do you mean by physical capital? In economics, physical capital or just capital refers to the factor of production or input into the process of production, such as machinery, buildings, or computers. Do you know physical capital is used as an input in the process of production? We know that there are four types of inputs in production process: land, labor, capital, and entrepreneurship. Financial capital is also is the type of physical capital. Financial capital refers to the stock, shares of the companies, or these are simply financial claims against assets of the companies. Financial capital consists of titles of ownership of physical capital. We know that share, debentures, and stock in the company is known as financial capital. Okay, let us know next. Human capital formation. First we have no human capital, and next is human capital formation. Human capital formation is the process of acquiring and increasing the number of persons who have skill, education, and experience which are essential for economic and political development of country. Let us see. Human capital formation is a process and human capital is the stock. What are the difference between human capital and human capital formation? Human capital is a process, human capital formation is a process, and human capital is a stock. Okay, let us see what are the difference between physical capital and human capital, and also financial capital. Physical capital refers to stock of production. means of production. Okay, physical capital refers to the stock of production and means of production, and human capital refers to the stock of skill and expertise of a nation at a point of time. And financial capital refers to the stock of or share of companies. Okay, these simply financial claim against the assets of the company. Next, it consists machines, production plants, besides stock of tools, implements. An important characteristic of physical capital is the consist of man-made things which are used for further production. There are two differences. Machine, what consist, what are the components of physical capital? Machine, production plant, and stock of tools, and it consists man-made things. Okay, and what are the human capital? It is the sum total of skill and expertise of engineer, doctor, professor. Okay, and all types of whom engage and expertise to be engaged in the process of production is known as human capital formation. And financial capital consists of titles of ownership of physical capital, and some points also which difference physical capital and human capital, that physical capital is more mobile between countries, यानी एक कंट्री से दूसरे कंट्री में फिजिकल कैपिटल का मोबिलाइजेशन एक जगह दूसरी जगह ज़्यादा होता है. Human capital is less mobile between countries as compared to physical capital. Physical capital के कंपेयर में human capital का मोबिलाइजेशन एक कंट्री से दूसरे कंट्री के बीच में बहुत कम होता है. और फिजिकल कैपिटल के केस में फिजिकल कैपिटल कैन बी सेपरेटेड फ्रॉम इट्स ओनर्स, यानी जो फिजिकल कैपिटल का ओनर होगा और फिजिकल कैपिटल को एक दूसरे से सेपरेट कर सकते हैं, अलग कर सकते हैं. बट ह्यूमन कैपिटल कैन नॉट बी सेपरेटेड फ्रॉम इट्स ओनर. जैसे डॉक्टर और उसकी स्किल दोनों को अलग नहीं कर सकते. दिस इज द इम्पोर्टेंट डिफरेंस. Physical capital is the outcome of conscious decision of owners and is mainly in economic and technical process. But in human capital, formation of human capital is partly a social process and partly consists decision of processor of human capital. Okay, let us see next. What are the determinants or sources of human capital formation? एग्ज़ाम में कई बार सोर्सेज के रूप में या कई बार डिटर्मिनेंट्स के रूप में ये क्वेश्चन अक्सर एग्ज़ाम में पूछा जाता है. और एक साथ सभी सोर्सेज को पूछ लेते हैं या एक एक सोर्स को, तो इस टॉपिक को हम अच्छे से समझेंगे. देयर आर 5 determinants of human capital formation. One is expenditure on education. Second is expenditure on health. Third is on the job training. Fourth is expenditure on education of adults. And fifth is expenditure on migration. Let us see first expenditure on education. Expenditure on education is the most effective way to enhancing and enlarging a productive workforce in the country. It is therefore an important determinant of human capital formation. Okay, let us see monetary benefits of education in terms of earning of the educated person during his lifetime for exceed the cost of education. The difference between benefits and cost is an approx market value of human capital formation. This is the fact corner. Let us see how can expenditure on education is the source of human capital formation. एक्सपेंडिचर ऑन एजुकेशन कैसे ह्यूमन कैपिटल, क्योंकि एक्सपेंडिचर एजुकेशन से ही स्किल और नॉलेज को इंक्रीज किया जाता है. दिस इज द इम्पॉर्टेंट सोर्स ऑफ एजुकेशन, इम्पॉर्टेंट सोर्स ऑफ ह्यूमन कैपिटल फॉर्मेशन. एक्सपेंडिचर ऑन हेल्थ. Expenditure on health, we know that expenditure on health makes a man more effective and therefore more productive. His contribution to the production process tends to the rise. He adds more to GDP to the nation than a sick person. Expenditure on health therefore is an important determinant of human capital formation. It brings out the best of skills in the human being. हम ये जानते हैं कि एक सिक पर्सन, एक बीमार पर्सन की कंपेयर में एक हेल्दी पर्सन, एक स्वस्थ पर्सन आदमी ज़्यादा कंट्रीब्यूट करता है जीडीपी में. इसीलिए एक्सपेंडिचर ऑन हेल्थ is the most important source of human capital formation. And next is on the job training. On the job training help workers on whom their specialized skill. It enable them to raise the level of their efficiency and productivity. Firms always inclined to undertake on the job training program because returns on account of enhanced productivity far exceed the cost of such program. Expenditure on such training program therefore is yet another important determinants of human capital formation. On the job training की मीनिंग क्या होती है, यानी जॉब करने की दौरान उसके बीच में वर्कर्स को इन सर्विस कोर्स टाइप या डिफरेंट प्रोग्राम के थ्रू उनको ट्रेंड किया जाता है ताकि वो न्यू टेक्नोलॉजी को अडॉप्ट कर सकें, न्यू आइडियाज़ को अडॉप्ट कर सकें और प्रोडक्टिविटी, अपनी एफिशिएंसी को बढ़ा सकें. इस कारण से ऑन द जॉब ट्रेनिंग के ऊपर किया जाने वाला जो एक्सपेंडिचर है दैट इज़ आल्सो द मेन इम्पॉर्टेंट सोर्स ऑफ ह्यूमन कैपिटल फॉर्मेशन. स्टडी प्रोग्राम फॉर एडल्ट्स, यानी जो लोग मेच्योर हो गए हैं अब, चूँकि अगर उनकी एजुकेशन लाइफ जो शुरुआत में चाइल्डहुड में उसमें कुछ मान लीजिए कि वो समय नहीं दे पाए किसी कारण से, तो स्टडी प्रोग्राम्स जो होते हैं वो उनको हेल्प करती हैं नॉलेज और स्किल को डेवलप करने में, इंक्रीज करने में. तो अदर देन फॉर्मल एजुकेशन, childhood education at the primary, secondary and university level, the government and NGO organize study program for the adults which a view to making them proficient in their work area. This enhance their productivity, serving as source of human capital formation. So study program also is the source of human capital formation. Migration, do you know migration? Migration means जब एक कंट्री से दूसरे कंट्री में लोग एक जगह से दूसरी जगह जाते हैं तो उसको माइग्रेशन करते हैं. और इससे अगर एक पर्सन दूसरे जगह पे जाता है तो वो अपने साथ अपना नॉलेज और स्किल, एक्सपर्टाइज भी साथ ले जाता है. तो माइग्रेशन contributes to human capital formation as it facilitates utilization of otherwise inactive skill of the people or its facilities, fuel better utilization of the skill. Migrations involve cost of transportation from one place to other place, यानी एक्सपेंडिचर ऑन माइग्रेशन में जो ट्रांसपोर्टेशन पे जो खर्च होता है. कॉस्ट ऑफ लिविंग इन द डिफरेंट सोशल एनवायरनमेंट, यानी वो कॉस्ट जो एक दूसरे इन्वायरमेंट में रहने के लिए उसको चाहिए होता है. बिकॉज गेन्स ऑफ माइग्रेशन in term of high salary are greater than the cost of migration, implying that migration leads to human